Virgo, welcome to Mystic Moons. On one and some classical music piece that hopefully won't get this video banned off of YouTube is playing. Apparently, some of these classical music pieces, their family have been putting copyright strikes on my readings. I didn't know that something produced in the 1600s could be copyrighted, but I guess I am proven wrong. Anyway, if I have to go and turn off sound altogether to do these readings, I can do that. So yes, this is a reading for Virgo. Virgo sun, Virgo moon, Virgo rising. Virgo in all your Virgo-liciousness. How are you doing today, Virgo? It's now the end of the first day of the month, Virgo. The sun has gone down. The rain has been falling steadily, and I can hear the sound of the traffic. Actually, I hear a bunch of things. I hear thunder. I hear classical music. I hear commercial. I hear my cat rowing to me. I hear footsteps out on the balcony. For some reason, some people congregate outside my door, and I almost wonder, but I'm not focusing on it. It's because they can hear what I'm doing. It's like it's not my concern, so I'm not bothering to give that any credence. I also hear the sound, Virgo, of dogs walking and the sound of their nails clicking on the surface outside. Which probably leads me to say this room that I'm doing this in isn't that well isolated, right, for me to hear all the sounds outside. Anyway, yeah, so anyone with significant Virgo energy, this reading is for you. Virgo, if you appreciate my time and energy in doing this reading, do give me a thumbs up, Virgo. Virgo, I also encourage you, if you feel called to, you can check out the other readings I've done. I have all signs readings. They're not long, maybe 3 to 5 minutes for your collective. And I also have astrological shorts, which are about a minute's worth of content. Hello. Hello, hello. Is that like James Mine, a play on Jasmine? Or is it just James Mine? Anyway, hello. And thank you for the like. Yeah, so let's go and see for Virgo, what message do I have for the Virgo collective for July? I have 2 of Cups, Virgo, 6 of Wands, Virgo, popularity, Virgo. Not bad energy, Virgo. People very enthused to go and meet you. People very enthused to want to deal with you. You get people excited, Virgo. Seriously, look at that, to all that wands in between there. What I have for you, Virgo, should be a busy month upcoming, busy energy upcoming. Let's find out more, Virgo. 2 of Cups. I have 2 of Pentacles. I have also, let me say this too, Virgo, I have new connections coming up. People that you don't plan on meeting, Virgo, meetings just happen. Could happen because you know someone mutually and things just connect from there, but it could also be very spontaneous. Three of Pentacles, more group gatherings, Virgo. And 10 of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy, Six of Pentacles, Virgo. Some people are coming to you. Virgo, what I had in that first pull was Two of Cups, was literally, really. Well, that's the energy that I have here. People, meetings, people popping up all over the place, and also two unplanned connections. I'm going to say with those unplanned connections, those people are going to be making offers towards you, Virgo, offer to you, new people wanting your time, Virgo, time that you can't necessarily spread around to everyone. Time is also not worth your effort, Virgo, of spreading around to everyone. With those new groups of people that are coming in, Virgo, it's also going to give you an opportunity of where do you want your relationships to go? What kind of relationships do you want in the first place? Do you want relationships where you just sit at home? Do you want relationships where you plan about the future? Do you want relationships that you're there building for things? And I mean all sorts of relationships, Virgo, family relationships, friend relationships, romantic relationships, work relationships, you name it. I feel like all those sorts of questions are what you are going to be called on to consider as you meet new people, Virgo, and as you see the possibilities of how you can spend time with them and what you can do in that time with them. You're going to be seeing, Virgo, going to be choosy, Virgo. How do you want to spend your time and what do you want to do? And then the people, Virgo, they don't match that vibe, or maybe they don't have that drive, that eye to the future. Maybe they're too nervous towards the future, right? It all depends upon you. But I do see, Virgo, in meeting people, in meeting new people, and seeing the possibility of what could be developed in those relationships. You are going to make some choices. Who gets to spend time with you? Who do you spend time with? Who you don't? But we'll find out more. Virgo, let's see about that Ten of Swords first. I am curious about Two of Pentacles, but let's check out Ten of Swords. Energies, by the way, Virgo, just to call them out. I have Cancer, but we're in Cancerian season, so take that as it goes, and as it could resonate with you. I do have Two of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles, both are which Capricorn energy. And then I have Ten of Swords, which is Gemini. But I'm still holding off a little bit on signs because all I know is that we did just enter Cancerian season, a week ago, I think? Maybe 9 days ago? Something like that. Anyway, Ten of Swords, Virgo. I have Two of Swords. Yeah, it's definitely choices. Choices, Virgo. You're going to start seeing different types of quality. Quality in the way that they move, quality in the way they act. Also, too, Virgo, is what they say matching up to what they do? Is what they want, Virgo, the same sort of effort? Nine of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Is what they're saying, Virgo, the same as what they're actually doing and producing? Are they just a whole bunch of talk, a whole bunch of envy? And there is actual movements that they could make, but they don't. Could be, too, in this energy, Virgo, seeking the easy way out, or easier ways out, manipulative ways out, rather than just owning a type of responsibility. Virgo, I feel like those are also, should I say them, nuances, characteristics, insights, something along those sorts of descriptions, Virgo, that you will notice as you're there meeting people, both the people that you already know and the people who you'll meet. It definitely is going to be about how they handle themselves, Virgo, and then the words that they say, and exactly what do they produce. What are they producing? What are they capable of producing? And what is the quality of what they produce? So let's turn our attention to Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, good strength. No, I see some very industrious people coming your way, Virgo. And then also, too, let me go and say this, too, in the energy that I have here, especially with that Ten of Swords, and that Ten of Swords being all about somebody's, not to use cliches, but I'm going to use them here, that somebody's walk doesn't match. No, is that the wrong way? I'm never good with cliches, too. Someone's talk doesn't match their walk. Well, one day maybe I'll be better at cliches. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Cliches are trite, right, Virgo? The point is, anyway, the energy that I have here too are that people who move differently, Virgo. I have people who move differently in a way that you haven't seen before. Maybe accepting yourself could be in that energy, especially with Two of Cups energy. These people move differently. These people walk differently, and yet they're accomplishing, or they're on the path to accomplishing. They're working towards accomplishing. Anyway, I see really good energy, really industrious energy in the new crowd of people that are coming up. You know, too, Virgo, these are the sorts of connections that you don't take for granted. And I say that too because, again, we have spontaneous meetings. You know, you just happen to be at the right place at the right time, and then you meet somebody who you vibe with. And I think it really is just on that instrumental level, or that incremental level, instrumental music being played, that incremental level of just, you meet someone and for some reason it doesn't have to make sense, you just like them. Just tell that they're quality. They're good people. And they're people who are not afraid of going forward. People who are not afraid of going forward on their own path. People who are not afraid of hard work. People who are not afraid of giving credence to their emotions and saying what it is they want to do and what it is they dislike doing. And just because there's something that they dislike doing, that's all the more reason to do or to go in directions of what they like. You know, some people, they say negative things, no matter what that negative thing is. And then there could be a remedy for it, a very easy remedy for it, but instead they'd rather gripe about the issue when they could be spending that time to evolve that issue, even if it's, again, in small increments. And there are those of people who recognize what makes them what brings them discomfort, and they work on changing that. And then there are the people who know what brings them discomfort, and they just lounge in it. Anyway, what I have here may not be quite to those drastic extremes, but I do feel that there are people that are coming here, coming to you, and they're go-getters, Virgo. They are very industrious people, Virgo. They are a gift, Virgo. Virgo, in your energy right now, I would say to the people who you would like to know, as I said, it doesn't take much time for you to be there. That person seems interesting. That is a type of blessing that's coming your way. Blessing through other people, blessings through connections. Energies I have here piling up, I have Scorpio, Cancer, and Capricorn. I do have strong Capricorn. Those are primary energies, so you can also go and keep that in mind. card. Oh, strong Capricorn. Strong Capricorn, strong Scorpio, two strongest elements, and then we have some Cancer, then we have some Leo, and Gemini, Libra. Could be a Virgo, but I don't really call out Virgo so much on my, or call it the same sign that I'm reading for. I leave that up to be interpreted by you. But I definitely see Virgo. I see connections coming. And I do think you should go and definitely strike up those conversations with people who catch your eye, Virgo. Because that's going to unfold into gifts and richness into your own life. Also, too, Virgo, those connections of people are going to have you almost in Libra energy, almost in the scaling energy of reevaluating your sense, Virgo, reevaluating your sense of quality time, quality actions, quality words. Also, too, just how does someone feel? When you talk to someone, could be someone who you know, someone who you don't know, but how sometimes you talk to people and you generally enjoy being with them. And then other times there's kind of like a uncomfortableness, a stiffness. As you're getting to know each other, there's those two sorts of extremes. And then, of course, some people, as you get to know them, you relax more and more. But I feel like this is on a much more instinctual level of the meetings that you go through, Virgo, is going to have you reevaluate, see in a different light all the relationships that you have around you right now. And you're going to be making some choices, Virgo, about the people who you have around you and what you do, Virgo, with those relationships. But I do feel you have new people coming to you as blessings. Those people themselves, little, small, powerful catalyst, Virgo. As Virgo, they are very strongly committed to light. Their light, and also not threatened by the light of others. I think, Virgo, you're going to see something about that with that quality of self, to relish in being around others who are talented, others that have light. Anyway, Virgo, I see very interesting and good people coming your way. And those people are going to reshape the direction and the scenery of who you have around you in your social circles. Virgo, thank you so much for the likes. And Virgo, if you're watching this after the fact, let me know your thoughts. Very cool be about who you met. As I said, I think that is definitely the key. As I said, Virgo, unplanned meetings. Not people who you set out to meet, but just as you're out there, Virgo, doing whatever comes on your schedule or whatever pops into your mind. And some very interesting people are out there for you, Virgo. Virgo, until next time, I am wishing all of you the most beautiful day. Bye-bye.